Everything animation, TV, and movie news.
Yeah.
Today's topics are, we're going to be talking about the Xmen 97.
Well, Teen Titans.
The Teen Titans.
Then what else? Oh, the latest trailers and stuff. And
We're doing the latest trailers.
What else?
And what we've been watching. And news and TV updates.
Yeah.
So sit back and relax and enjoy our show. Okay, the first topic is going to be Xmen 97. So, Tony, what's your first thoughts on Xmen 97?
Man, overall, it was alright. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm still waiting to be disappointed, you know, because Marvel has been like messing up a lot of stuff
Okay.
recently. But so I don't know. It's alright, but it was still kind of good, you know, because it held like a lot of good nostalgia stuff.
Okay. Yeah, very nostalgic.
Yeah. What do you think?
Okay, so I think so far I'm very nostalgic. Maybe it brought me back into when I was 11, 12 years old watching X-Men.
Yeah.
And
there was like a fight scene between them and the Sentinel.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's
That was legit.
yeah, it brought me back.
Yeah.
So far, I think this show is great so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a couple of things that I'm kind of hesitant about the first two episodes, the second episode in particular.
Yeah.
But
Oh
but overall, I think it was two solid episodes.
yeah. So we are talking spoilers, but I mean, go watch it. I mean, if you haven't watched it by this point, then I don't know what you're doing. So.
Yeah, if you're an X-Men fan, you probably got right on it when it came out.
So we're like episode 1. So this one starts pretty much straight off after the events of how many seasons was it?
It's been
4 or 5,
something like that. 4 or 5.
So this one goes straight off of that, where like Xavier.
It continues from episode the season 5 or I think it's 5.
Yeah, whatever the last one was. So, but Xavier is in his deathbed, and then they take him off to outer space.
Mm-hmm.
The lady with like the weird hairdo takes him off to outer space. So then now the X-Men are pretty much on their own, and then Cyclops is the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then but at the end of it, also Jean Grey is pregnant, and then at the end of it, Magneto shows up, and like he takes over the mansion and stuff.
Yes.
And all that good stuff. And then also, I think, was it Cyclops and Jean?
Yes.
We're gonna leave the team, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
is that part of the first episode? That's part of the first episode where they're pregnant, of course, and they're trying to think of the future since they're having a kid, and they're trying to say, oh, Cyclops doesn't want to leave.
Yeah.
He just he wants to stay and fulfill, being a hero and represent like for Xavier. So, but she wants to leave. She's thinking more of the kid, that they want to go off and live a normal life and have their kid and raise the kid to be normal.
Yeah. No, I mean, I saw it in the trailer, but I was still surprised that because Magneto was like the bad guy for all of all of the seasons.
That
before,
is, I guess, from like the trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought that Xavier let Magneto of all people.
Yeah.
Why not just let Cyclops be the leader?
Yeah.
Why he had to go get Magneto?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be throughout this whole thing, but no, it changed because they made it look like he was gonna be the leader throughout the whole thing.
Which he should have been, but which I think he's eventually going to be anyway. I don't think they're going to him and Jean going anywhere really.
Yeah, and then it goes to episode 2, where like Magneto's trying to prove that he I guess he's trying to be a good guy now, based on he's following Xavier's will, and like because Xavier's last wish. So they're saying that he's dead. I don't know if he's technically dead, but
yeah, we're gonna get to our theory about that later.
But yeah, so he tries to show that he's changing, or he's a good guy, or whatever. And then like all this stuff happens between the
Sentinels,
and there's a humanities, what?
Yeah, some group that's against
the mutants,
but it's funny how they're against mutants, but they're using their mutant like the Sentinels' powers to go up against them.
Yeah. So all that shit happens, and then at the end of that, like another Jean Grey shows up, which is so weird.
Yeah, Katie Pride. Kitty Pride.
Kitty Pryde. Yeah,
That's what it is. Katie Pride, I think, is supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I think she's like similar to Jean Grey, or I don't know if she's like.
Wait, that was her powers?
I think so. Yeah, she got the same powers as Jean Grey. But I want to see how they. That's why I got this.
Wait, no, but she looks exactly like Jean.
Yeah, it's a reference from I got off one of the rock stars where they were saying Kitty Pryde is. I think she has something to do with far as Cyclops and Jean Grey. I forgot the exact.
I forgot her powers.
I think she has the same as Jean Grey, but probably not as powerful as Jean Grey.
No, because if she has only Jean Grey powers, she would be like a psychic and telekinesis, not shape-shifting powers.
Well, I mean, she just looked like her. I don't know if she's gonna be. I think she just happened to look like her.
They called her Jean Grey.
Yeah, she just looked like her. I don't know if far as shape.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
But we're gonna find out. That's probably one of the main. That's one of the main things you find out in episode 2, where she shows up at the end. Yeah. I don't know if that's Kitty Pryde or if that's a real Jean Grey, but it may be Kitty Pryde because Jean Grey is supposed to be already there. So
okay, I kind of forgot about her.
Yeah. So, and then you got the thing with Storm.
Oh yes. Storm lost her powers.
She lost her powers trying to save Magneto. Yeah. I think Magneto probably would have been out of there if Storm wouldn't have got in there and tried to block the ray.
Yeah, she blocked the ray there.
Yeah. And possibly took her powers away. Oh, y'all coming down. Y'all think Storm is going to get her powers back? Which I think she eventually will. I think, where you think Storm is going after they had on the bus going somewhere?
Well, based on what the Beast guy said, it's down to a molecular level or some crap, but you never know. They always reversing stuff.
Yeah, I think they knocked it down and then it's probably going to start sparking itself back. Cause her power, she was very powerful.
Yeah, I think she was too OP because when they were going against the Sentinels, she just came in and used her storm powers to like just wipe them all out.
They did that just to make them. And so it probably
she looked too powerful to me.
If she come back, they probably make it just because even in the last in the Xmen series, anime series, was it that strong?
I don't remember.
I don't know if it'd been that strong before, but like you said, it was OP, and she was just taking them just throwing them in the air, and which is cool though. I love it. Those are good.
No, that was a great fight scene between all of them.
Yeah, it shows that fight scene was crazy. It shows how they team up. They were great at being a team. So.
But yeah, no, man, it's been pretty good so far.
And then you got. Do y'all think Professor X is going to come back? What do you think? Is he gonna come back or not?
If he does, or if they mention it, it won't be prior to the end of the season. So that then they try to get another season and shit,
Yeah. I think eventually he'll come back. It's gonna be one of those. He probably come back and he don't know who they probably. He comes back and he don't know who the hell everybody is. He had to relearn everybody, something like that.
Nah, that's lame. That's lame. Get out of here. But I don't remember in the comics because
I don't think it happened in the comics like this.
I don't know because I remember reading the Uncanny Xmen, but I was a little kid when I read all that shit. But so I don't remember none of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just remember reading the comics. It's like these fat X-Men books that they had in the library. But yeah, no, I mean speaking of, man, like. Well, what I remember from the show is when I was a little kid, I just thought it was like mutants versus giant robots fighting, right? I didn't know there was all these.
Little kid, yeah.
I didn't know there was all these messages about
issues and all that stuff. It's always been issues between humans and mutants, like whether the mutants can just live amongst the humans. The humans always had a problem with the mutants even the last, just regular X-Men.
No, but I'm talking about like the adult themes and shit like that. The life stuff. I never saw none of that.
That's
bullshit.
always been there.
Yeah, well, I going back and watching it again. and then going back and checking out the old episodes, like, man, what the hell was this show?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought it was just like a bunch of people fighting.
Yeah, you look at it from a child.
Yeah, that's what.
Even as a 12-year-old back then, I noticed that they didn't like the humans. I mean, no, X-Men didn't have a problem with the humans. It was the humans had a problem with X-Men because they had mutant powers, all that stuff, and Xavier wanted to be able to fight amongst the humans, live amongst the humans, and Magneto wanted to he wanted to pretty much want the humans to respect the mutants and for us to be not treated as peons. So, and that's where they're kind of different. Well, Xavier wanted to be, he was okay if the humans just recognize the humans as regular, as just being able to not disrespect them, as they, like they can go to the store and just not get disrespected. But Xavier wanted he kind of wanted the mutants to be above the humans. I think that's what he wanted. I think seems like he's different now. He's trying to pretend to be different anyway.
Oh, Magneto? No, it's only because he's respecting Xavier's dying wish.
Right.
That's the only reason why he's doing it.
Do you think he's going to go back to being the regular Magneto?
Maybe. I'll say maybe. It looks like, because he's still on the edge. I say if he does, it'll be like an arc through the season. Well, first he's trying to show that he's good, right? This is all prediction shit in terms of like a story arc. It'll show where he's trying to be good, and then an event is gonna happen that's gonna like trigger him, and he's gonna go back to his old ways and go real crazy. And then at the end of it, he'll end up going back to trying to be good again. And they're gonna fight him and shit, and then it'll get him to like rethink his stuff.
In that case,
it's not like a story arc.
If they do that, I think they're gonna bring back Charles. I think they're gonna bring back Charles Xavier if Magneto started to get to the point where he want to go back to how he was.
Yeah, it could be like he shows up and he's like, "What are you doing?
Yeah,
you didn't fulfill my."
Yes, I can see them bringing him back then.
I mean, that could be one way to do it if they're gonna do it like that. Cause unless there's another villain, I don't know. There's gonna be like another villain that they're gonna be fighting in this. Cause they in the anime the 90s show, they covered a lot of stuff. They did what, Days of Future Past. They did Wolverine stuff. They did the Phoenix Saga. So I mean, I don't know what they're gonna cover in this. Cause did you watch the other animated series? It was what's it called? Xmen Evolution. It was like in the
No, I didn't watch that.
I don't remember much about it because I do remember watching it, but I just don't remember like all the main story points. So I don't know if that was a reboot, but I want to go back and check it out to see what they did in that one.
Well,
to see maybe that'll give little answers to what they could do with this season going on, right? Because in the movies, looking back at while I was watching it, in the movies that they did for Fox, the movies that Fox did, all those movies, they covered all the stuff in the animation, in the animated from the animated series. Yeah, they did like X-Men, Wolverines. They did the Phoenix thing. They tried to cover all that shit. They did Apocalypse. I mean, the movies kind of suck, but.
Well, the first movie was good.
The first movie was good. I think maybe
even the second one was okay, but that third one sucked.
Yeah, and then they really messed it up.
Which I think Deadpool was gonna fix that. So, because Deadpool plus Wolverine.
Did they ever show Gambit? I don't think they ever.
You never had a Gambit. It was supposed to be Tatum. Well, the dude named Tatum, the actor named Tatum. I forgot his name. Last name, but he's supposed to play Gambit. At one point, he wanted to play Gambit. He still does.
That was the whole rumors for a while, right?
Yeah, he still wanted to. He still wants to. I don't know whether he do it or not. He could probably show up in Wolverine versus Deadpool. Yeah, Wolverine and Deadpool. He could show up in that.
Because people wanted that original crew.
Yeah, I still want it.
Yeah. So we'll see what Marvel does, but that's the live action shit, right? I mean,
yeah, and I also think that far as Storm, where y'all think she's going? Like she got on the bus, just hopped on a bus to nowhere. I don't know.
no, you mentioned something.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I got a theory that she's gonna. I know in the comics that that she was married to Black Panther at one point. So I wonder if that's where she's headed to. I don't know if she even had powers at that time. I know she was married. She was with Black Panther. She had some adventures with him. So I wonder if that's where she's going. But I've heard a lot of different theories about what could happen with her. That she's still gonna end up coming back. That too. So I don't know.
Also, I forgot that, or I didn't even know that Rogue and Magneto banged.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Rogue and Magneto had a thing going.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
So
It
I
came out of
mean,
nowhere.
shoot,
I was like,
I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that.
Oh, that could be a play later on, where Rogue kind of changes his mind and come back to the good side.
Who knows?
But I don't know.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Don't mess this up, Marvel. I mean, it's already been written out, but we'll see what happens. I mean, so far, yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it till I decide that it turns to shit that I'm gonna stop. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? You gonna check
Okay.
out the whole thing?
Yeah, definitely. What do you think so far with these two? What would you rate these 2 episodes so far?
I forgot my rating system. I mean, I guess I'll make a new one. I don't know. It's like 4 out of 5 butts, I guess.
About 5 butts.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Well, yeah, four, maybe a 3.5 to 4 out of 5.
Okay.
I may change it. Oh, it was the finger system. Oh, whatever.
Okay. Anyway, I will give it. I would say. Besides, I like this. I like both of the episodes. I just don't like what they happened with Storm. But 'cause I think Storm should be part of the original X-Men. She gotta be there, man. I can't. I gotta have Storm there. But other than that, it was solid. I will give it 4 out of 5.
I didn't like her haircut.
That don't matter with the haircut. It's still Storm.
I like her with the longer hair.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. I give it 4 out of 5.
I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go down to 3 for that haircut. So it's a 3 out of 5, just because of the haircut.
Anyway, okay, so we got that. So our next topic we're gonna discuss is the Teen Titans. I know y'all probably heard about a rumor. Well, not the rumor. It's actually been confirmed that Teen Titans will be a live action movie with the DC Studios. So, and it's going to be directed by Anna. I've been having problems with his last name.
No, not directed. She's doing screenplay, no?
Yeah, she's going to do the screenplay. She's going to be the screenplay writer for Teen Titans. Anna, what's her last name again?
Noguera, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, some Spanish now.
Yeah.
I don't know no Spanish though. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm from Britain, yo.
Britain. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm from London.
Her name is Anna Noguera.
Yeah, Noguera, something.
Noguera.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be write the screenplays. For those who don't know, she's also she's gonna be writing Supergirl, or Superwoman, the girl tomorrow, a woman tomorrow.
No, Supergirl, Women of Tomorrow.
Yes.
Woman of Tomorrow.
Yes.
But that one was pretty good. So
Yeah. So she's gonna be writing that as well.
Oh yeah. She also did. She was an actress.
Yeah. She
did some
wrote
shows. She did some good shows.
Yeah.
Some real good shows.
According to Hollywood Reporter.
You should Google her shows.
According to Hollywood Reporter, DC Heroes, which began with teenage sidekicks, the more famous or iconic counterparts, are getting their own live action feature with James Gunn and Peter Safran, DC Studios.
I mean, we're gonna get more into it, but if you're gonna do Teen Titans, don't put fucking old people to play.
Okay, let me get to my point, man.
All right.
You put your. I know you got a strong opinion about that. Let me finish this.
My bad.
the comic book movie division of Warner Brothers Discovery has tapped Anna Noguera to pen the screenplay for the project. They're hiring a further. Well, she's going to be writing this show. This movie.
Well, I think the screenplay, what it does, I could be wrong, but I think what the screenplay does, they take the different comic stories that were already written, and they take that and then they not entirely rewrite it, but they adapt it to the film length or the show length. It's what I think I remember, but I could be wrong.
At first, people who don't know about the Teen Titans, they were first introduced in the 1960s, featuring Robin, Kid Flash, Aqualad, as well as Wonder Girl, and other Teen Titans such as Speedy, Sidekick, and Green Arrow joined the adventures later on.
Well,
So those just some of them, because it's a lot of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, I mean, the main ones that me and Tony are going to mention, like, who we feel like should be the cast that's going to be in this particular movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
We're going to name a couple of them.
So, I mean, to me, when you tell me about the Teen Titans, I picture that show. It's on Cartoon Network. It's like in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And that show is legit. That intro, we can't play it. I would play it. But because no, you can't play the song because it's a legit.
Okay.
It is. It's a good one.
It is good.
Yeah, it's nostalgic shit.
But that is one of the main. The animation is what people really know of. What pretty got people. A lot of people on Teen Titans. I mean, I think I started that myself.
Yeah.
But then I kind of saw different iterations of that team as they kept going. They kept kept changing the members. But right now, me and Tony picked a couple of team members. Tony, you want to read your list first?
Yeah, I mean, so it's based on that show from 2003, but it's Starfire, Beast Boy, Robin, Dick Grayson version, and then Cyborg and Raven. To me, that was it. That was pretty good start. If they expand from that, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think those are it.
Okay, so my list is going to be also Raven, Cyborg, and we got Beast Boy, and we got, instead of Dick Grayson, I put Damian Wayne. And I picked Damian Wayne because Batman Brave and the Bold movie is going to come out, and I think they're going to use that Damian Wayne to be part of the Teen Titans.
Yeah, well,
as far as Starfire as well, and Blue Beetle, because he's already in the movie that James Gunn already said they're going to use him again. So the Blue Beetle movie sucked, but the Blue Beetle himself is good. The movie itself sucked, but you can use his character. He's still good. And also, one of my favorite I want to see is Wally West Flash. I don't know if they're going to they could do Kid Flash, but you can make Wally West kind of like a 17-year-old or whatever. But yeah, those my guys I want to see for the Teen Titans.
Yeah, because I think, the Robin that I mentioned, he's the first Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the first Robin.
Because he then turns into Nightwing or something.
Yeah, he's Nightwing now. That's why I don't think they're going to go there. I think Nightwing is already going to be a person in Batman versus Batman Brave and the Bold. I think he's going to be already grown in that. I think he's going to be at least in his early to mid-20s or maybe, mid-20s at least.
So are they trying to connect all of the movies together?
Yes, they are. That's the whole point of why they brought James Gunn on here, because they want a whole universe. So that's why I don't think they're going to use Dick Grayson.
Oh, okay. Then it could be, wait, what you saying? That Robin.
And part of me don't even think they're going to use Starfire. I think they're going to use another younger girl. Now that I read that list off, because you got Wonder Girl, which is a sidekick to Wonder Woman. So they could use her. They can create.
Okay, I was wondering about that. I saw that name because you. Yeah. You said you answered my question on that shit.
Yeah, so I think they can use her. I mean, they can also with Starfire. They can make her a teenager. I don't know. They can make her like 19 or something. I mean, she's on the skirts of it, but they can still use it, do it that way. We'll see how that goes. That kind of goes into the age factor, which you kind of had a strong opinion.
Okay,
on.
No, because my thing is, what was it? The Spider-Man movie. The first Spider-Man one. Sony that had the first Spider-Man movie that they did that had Tobey Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that dude was like in his 30s, and everybody in the high school played.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
He shouldn't. He was too old to be a Spider-Man. He was, like you said, he was like his almost 30 playing high school character.
Oh, I fucking hate that shit. It's another in another show they did that shit too. Was it The Last of Us? That fucking goblin chick. She was playing Ellie. Come on, man, you could have just gotten another girl to play Ellie, man. So
okay, we'll get too far off of it, though.
No, but hold on. No, there's a reason why. Because if you're going to do the Teen Titans, like teen actors are close to between the age range or whatever you said, right? Because it's already been done. A good example of it was the Harry Potter crew.
Okay.
When they did the Harry Potter movies, they got a whole bunch of kids. And then, you know...
Or even Stranger Things is the same.
Yeah, Stranger Things also. I mean, in going off the Harry Potter... The first one, they were kids, and then all the way to the last one, I think it was like the fifth one. I don't remember the name. I lost count after like Azkaban or some shit like that. But that was a great saga because they showed them growing up, and it played, and they showed the entire story arc.
Okay.
Throughout, and it ended how it was supposed to end in terms of the story, right? And it stayed kind of true to the books. I'm not a big like Harry Potter fan, like that, but I think they did that very well. So I think if you're gonna do that with the Teen Titans, you could do it also. You start them off like that, and you work your way through if you want to, because I'm pretty sure they could make 3 movies.
Yeah.
If they got like teen
okay, the thing is too with that, we already know this universe with James Gunn is going to already be going. Everybody's already going to be heroes. It's not going to be any, I think for the most part, it's not going to be any stories that's starting from the beginning. So I can agree with far as the kids, like they do need to have the kids like teenagers, but there are, I mean, you can find some like early 20-year-olds that look like they're teenagers.
Yeah, who you kind of brought it up.
Yeah.
About who it was.
Well, I haven't brought it up, but
what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were talking outside of this. I brought up as I said Raven. I put who would I have as her? Jenna Ortega. I heard this on somebody else's video on YouTube. Yeah. Jenna Ortega would be a perfect Raven, and she's 22. Yeah, but she looks young. She looks like she could play a 17-year-old.
No, she played on that show the Addams Family spin-off.
Yeah, she played on. Everybody knows Jenna Ortega plays on Wednesday, where she plays like I think she's like 18. I think she went off to college in that show. She's like an 18-year-old in that show, but she's 22. But she looks young. So if you can get somebody like her and that can be that age but still look like they're in their teens, but that's just the example.
Yeah, because then if you get like motherfuckers that are gonna be like 30 almost, you're just setting yourself up.
I think they're gonna go like if they're not gonna go any higher than like if they do that like with Jenna Ortega like the 20s, they're not gonna go any higher than like 22. Somebody you gotta look the role. You gotta look like you're young. At least.
Unless you want to put a grandpa to play Robin, you go ahead.
Well, you got Grayson. He's already gonna be in Brave and the Bold. Cause that team is already assembled. Like I think it's already assembled. Like the universe is already going. It's not gonna be a start. As far as I don't know how they're gonna do Teen Titans, I'm thinking it's already gonna be going, and they're already gonna have. According to James Gunn, how the universe is already going. It's already heroes going on. So I don't think it's going to be any origin stories.
Yeah, but in the animated show, did they ever show the origins? Origins? I don't think they did. So.
No.
I just remember it. Well, that was so long ago. I don't think I watched episode 1 through the end, but I know I jumped somewhere in there. I did watch a shitload of Teen Titans was badass. That was legit.
That's a good show. I love it.
So that's the other part of it. Like to me that was the Teen Titans, right? So if you're gonna do it and adapt it to film, you already have a good setup. Why try to add all this other bullshit when you got a good setup already there? start off with that, right?
Yeah.
Why try to make shit harder than it is?
I think James Gunn has been hitting the roster, like his people, and even with this lady Anna, I think she's gonna be okay with the cast. I think she's not just gonna be her doing casting. She's gonna have people, whoever was working with James Gunn, or even James Gunn's gonna help out with casting, I'm sure. I think this is supposed to be, it's gonna come out later on after Supergirl, or Woman of Tomorrow. So that's gonna be a couple years from now.
Wait, this
Supergirl, I think,
is coming out first?
Yes, because she's working on that first.
Oh,
then she's gonna be working on Teen Titans.
Oh, I look forward to that.
Yes.
Supergirl. We're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about Supergirl later, because we both are a fan of that. Some thoughts on this?
I look forward to the Teen Titans. You know, I wasn't there a CW show?
Not CW. There was a show on HBO called
HBO,
The Titans.
Yeah.
It was HBO called The Titans. I did like that show, which it's called Titans because it wasn't any teens.
Yeah, I don't. Well, okay. What I do remember is a lot of people were hating on that.
It was good. I liked it, but I didn't.
I never watched it, so I don't know if it was good or bad.
Why I liked it? I mean, I didn't finish all the episodes. I watched it up until like maybe that final season. They probably stopped it. I mean, I kind of got out of it because I hate what they did because they had Superboy in there, and I hate where they were going with Superboy. I mean, at first he was doing good. Like he was like the typical Superboy where he was like he was like Superman. He was good, but he knew that Lex Luthor, because Superboy is a mixture of Lex Luthor and Superman. Like, because Lex Luthor cloned him, did a clone of himself with Superman abilities. So that's where he was fighting with Lex Luthor was a part of him, so he was fighting that for a while. And then like towards the last season, he went bald, and he had more of a bad attitude like Lex Luthor.
Okay, I don't know this shit.
So he was. He was conflicted throughout those couple of seasons. Then he finally kind of embraced that Lex Luthor side of him with the Superman powers.
Is that based on a comic? Because I remember Superboy.
I don't know if it's based on comics or not, but
the freaking clone of Lex.
Yes, it is. That part is based on comic. Because Superman, Lex Luthor created a clone of himself, and it turned out to be Superboy. So
I don't remember that.
Yeah. But yeah,
sounds interesting though.
Yeah, but it's just I don't like how they did that. So and they made his character seem uninteresting to me after a while. After that, and then it just went down. They made him a traitor. Like he was he was doing his own thing. He wasn't really part of. He was part of the team, but wasn't really part of the team. Like he was doing a little bit of stuff to help. But he had his own agenda.
Who was on the Titans for that show?
Who they had? They had Dick.
The Titans.
They had Dick Grayson. He was Nightwing. Then they had Starfire. They had Raven. They had Beast Boy.
Cyborg, I think.
Cyborg wasn't part of it.
No.
No. Then you had Superboy.
He cost too much money. That's why.
They even had like the dog. The
dog.
Crypto. Crypto was in Titans. So yeah. I think those were the main ones I can remember. But yeah, that's what that episode was about. I mean, that show was about.
I look forward to the Titans movie. It's gonna be a while till it comes out, so we'll keep you updated, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
I can't wait for this. So we definitely gonna be checking on this.
Yeah, if it when it comes out, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.